Good morning, everybody. Lone Wolf Rick here, and it's time for my Sunday morning vlog, where I'm just going to kind of sit here and just shoot the breeze. Hope everybody's had a great weekend this weekend, as I'm just surviving the heat here in this heat dome in Las Vegas. But there is a cool front moving through. I'm telling you, today's high is only supposed to be 104 degrees today. Hey, that's a lot better than 111, right? I've got my ice cold Dr. Pepper here. Hit the spot. And I thought we would just sit here and chat about various things going on. It's like some of it here in Vegas, some of it who knows where. Wherever the day takes us, right? Hey, I did want to mention one thing. It's like, I did not want to forget this. It's like I got my very first member, had long-time subscriber, Dan Peasy. Dan subscribed to my channel in May 16th of 2021. Didn't think I know that, did you, Dan? But yeah, May 16th, 2021 is when Dan subscribed to my channel. He became my first member on my channel. It's $1.99 a month. I mean, how can you beat that, right? It's like get to see my mug. It's like, and pay for it. I mean, it's like, is that the greatest thing in the world or what? There's a fire truck going by. Anyway, it costs $1.99 a month. That's the level one. There's 3 different levels of my membership channel, but I appreciate Dan. It's like taking the time. It's like, and helping to support the channel. Thank you very much, sir. I greatly appreciate it. He'll be coming to Las Vegas here in a little bit later in the month to take Vegas for all of its money. So I wish him the best in that. Just so you guys kind of have an idea, it's like what goes on. It's like, with the membership, YouTube takes 30% of that. So the $1.99, like Dan sends me every month, it's like I make $1.39 out of it. YouTube makes 60 cents. So that's how that works. It's like, the thing, if you do like one of those super thanks or special thanks or super chats or any of those other things, it's like, yeah, a lot of the other channels do or whatever. It's like, that's kind of the way it works. It's like YouTube takes 30% of whatever you give the creator. But I can tell you, it's like the creators definitely appreciate it. I don't think people realize how expensive it is. It's like, basically to do the videos. It's like, and try to put out content that's maybe informative, maybe entertaining, whatever the case is. But I know it's like, I appreciate it, and being an old retired guy, it's like the thing, just the thought is kind of really nice. So thank you, everybody, very much. Thank you, Dan. It's like, I appreciate you. And so let's see what else we're going to talk about here today. I made myself some notes of different things. It's like, coming around here or whatever. I did want to touch a little bit about the Dr. Pepper stuff. It's like, I've been going through. I had a subscriber yesterday was talking about stuff, and it brought back some memories. When I was working before I retired, and when the pandemic was going on, I would tell people, when you couldn't find anything. I mean, you know what it was like. I mean, you couldn't find toilet paper. You couldn't find anything. And I remember telling people, it's like, I said, as long as I can buy these 3 things, I said, I don't need anything else, what I say. I said, as long as I can buy ribeye steaks, hot dogs, and Dr. Pepper. I said, what more does a man need out of life, what I say. Well, I can't afford ribeye steaks anymore, it's like, since they're up to around, at least here in Vegas anyway, around $20 a pound. So that kind of rules that out. It's like, as far as ribeyes go. Dr. Peppers I could still get, although there was a time during the pandemic, it's like, well, you couldn't find them when, remember, nobody was producing aluminum cans, and it's like aluminum was in short supply. And then, you couldn't buy plastic bottles or whatever. So, sodas were kind of hard to come by for a while, but I can still get this. I can still go to the South Point or wherever and get an all beef hot dog for $1.50. What more could I want? So I guess 2 out of 3 ain't bad. But if those ribeye steaks ever come down in price, I bought them. So couple of things. It's like I kind of wanted to touch on also was um, the Dr. Pepper. It was like this was invented in 1885, Waco, Texas. 1885, Waco, Texas. It's like a guy named Charles Alderton. It's like had a drugstore down on the corner. It was called the Old Corner Drugstore. It's like it's as simple as that. And he had like an ice cream counter, a soda counter, like they used to in the old drugstores days. But I guess it's like his store had a certain aroma from all the syrups and everything that he carried in the store. So he started playing around with them, and that's how he came up with the 23 flavors. It's like a Dr. Pepper. But the originally, like you always heard, like Coca-Cola had the little bit of cocaine in it. It's like in the very beginning, it's like of their thing. Well, Dr. Pepper had a couple of ingredients in it that I don't know. It's like maybe some people still wish they had in it, but Dr. Pepper had rum in it, and it had another alcohol in it. It was like they put it very first. Amaretto. It's like those two things were in the original 23 flavors of Dr. Pepper. So that would have made for an interesting taste, huh? So anyway, let's talk a little bit about what's going on here in Vegas. It's like downtown Las Vegas, the El Cortez has announced that they're going to do an expansion. They're going to grow a little bit. They're going to be adding like 10,000 square feet of gaming space. They're adding, it's like this gaming space is going to have a high limit table games. And they do get a lot of table game play down there. They really do. It's like, so adding a little high limit room, it's like, with some tables in it, it's probably not a bad idea. They're going to put in 2 bars. One of the bars that's already there, it's like Ike's Bar. I guess they're going to remodel that, kind of redo that. Adding another bar. They're going to add an Asian restaurant in there, and another Starbucks. So so that's some exciting news. It's like for property built in 1941, do a little expansion. So I'm glad to really. I like the place. It's like it has a lot of character. So I'm glad it's doing very well to where they can expand. It's like their operations down there. The second one is actually here on the Strip, right across from me here at the Park MGM, the Nomad Hotel, which is part of the Park MGM over here. They're going to go through a name change. The Nomad Hotel is not the Park MGM, but the Nomad, I guess, is a hotel chain, and they actually sold. It's like the Nomad chain sold to Hyatt, and but the property that's over here at the Park MGM, it did not sell. That was not part of the sale, so they're going to have to change their name, and so maybe they'll just change it to like No Ma'am or something like that. It's like a little Married with Children reference there. But we'll see what they do. It's like if they haven't announced a date where they're going to change the name, but that's what's going to be going on over there. I had mentioned this maybe once or twice before. It's like on my daily vlog. It's like I'm walking around and everything. The Picasso's restaurant inside the Bellagio is closing down. That'll be closing down in August. One of the long-running award-winning restaurants. I guess the chef just decided maybe he wanted to try something new there. So it's like that'll be closing down. Holstein's inside the Cosmopolitan. It will be closing down next month. That hamburger place. It's like that sold the alcohol-infused shakes and different types of sandwiches and stuff. I've eaten there a couple times. It was always very good. So, but it'll be closing down also. The Fontainebleau, believe it or not, made the news. It's like it looks like they may be doing quite a bit better actually. It's like they're looking to purchase 5 acres of land from the Las Vegas Convention Authority. If you kind of know the layout there, it's like the thing. It's like where the Fontainebleau is, and then the convention center is kind of right across the street, like south of it. But I guess it's like they have some land for sale there, and it's like the Fontainebleau's looking to buy 5 acres of that for $112 million. $112 million. Can you imagine? So it's like it looks like they're going to be doing Uh, Possible expanding in the future. It's like I don't know what they would do with that parcel of land, but you know, they said they would just hang on to it for future growth or whatever. So looks like maybe that property is starting to at least reach the corner anyway. Let's put it that way. And from what I read, it's like they said that they've been very happy with the numbers over the last couple of months. So uh, we'll kind of keep an eye on that also. Um, Couple of things going on here a little bit. It's like here in Las Vegas. It's like every year, Star Trek has one of the big Star Trek. The Rio Hotel has one of the big Star Trek conventions, and that'll be happening here in August, the 1st through the 4th. Every year they have a lot of the different actors and everything show up. It's like for the convention. I think William Shatner's coming again this year. What is he, 91, 92 now? But he's still going strong. He still has a show on the History Channel, and still going. So it's like, which is good. And a lot of the different other actors and stuff, it's like from all the series, it's like will be here also. But that's a big event here in Las Vegas. Happens every year. I remember I was probably 19 years old, still living in Oklahoma, and I went to the Mayo Hotel in Tulsa, which is one of the old classic hotels in Tulsa. Very beautiful hotel. Check the website out sometime. It's like the Mayo Hotel, and they had a Star Trek convention there. It was like right during the time when the first like Star Trek the Motion Picture was going to be coming out, and they would show like the original Star Trek episodes on 16 millimeter projector. And a lot's changed since then, but that was a lot of fun. It's like it was a blast. And that kind of cemented me as kind of like a Star Trek fan, So I'm kind of looking forward to it. It's like I've never been. It's here every year. I've never gone. I think this is the year that it's like I may go this year. Like I said, it's August 1st through 4th. It's always at the Rio Hotel, the brand new renovated Rio Hotel. It's like I've been reading really good things on the room renovations they're going through, and it's like and what they've added to the casino and stuff. So maybe we'll check that out too. It's like if I get there. The other thing is, it's like over at the expo at the World Market Center. It's like they got a huge Legos festival, believe it or not. It's a 2-day event that'll be here. It's like on September 21st and 22nd. From what I understand, this is a huge event also. And a lot of people, it's like bring their stuff. It's like the creations they've made. It's like out of Legos. Kind of sounds like it might be fun. But, if that's something, it's like, the thing, it's like kind of give you some advance notice. It's like you might want to attend, or if you have kids, it's like who would enjoy that or whatever. It's like, realistically, you might want to give that a shot too. If you live here in town, at the Tuscany Hotel and Casino, which is on Flamingo Avenue, Flamingo Road, they are doing a promotion where they are giving away all new. You have to be a brand new club member. They're giving all brand new club members $150 in free play. Don't have to play nothing to earn it. It's like $150. Now, I think they give it to you in $50 increments to get you to come back to the property like 3 separate times, which I guess kind of makes sense. It's like, but they'll give you $50. It's like the first time you sign up. And then you have to wait, I don't know, a week or two or whatever. If you go back, they'll give you another $50 to be loaded onto your card automatically. And then it's like after that, it's like you go back a third time, you go back up to the window to load the final $50 onto your card. Guess it's no questions asked. They're really pushing it on Facebook, this promotion. And they say it's a limited time, so I don't know how much time's left on it, but $150 in free play. How can you go wrong with that, huh? And what else is going on? It's like that was kind of all the Vegas news. It's like really there hasn't been a whole lot going on. It's like this weekend there were a lot of kids in town. I don't know if there was like tournaments going on or whatever. It seemed like a lot of families. It's like a lot of kids. Wasn't super busy though. The casinos. It's like for like a Saturday night, say like last night, wasn't much going on. So I think it's like, of course, it's 111 degrees. People are like, yeah, maybe we'll wait a week or two. But yeah, so I think maybe we're going back to the way it was in the kind of the olden days, when it was like Vegas would be like uh, I don't know, always busy, but those 2 or 3 summer months, it's like was always really slow because it was just too hot. But we'll see. We'll see. It's like if it pops back up here, in the next couple of weeks or whatever. But I think that's it. I think that's going to do it for today's vlog. I appreciate you joining me. I really do. It's like you know, whenever you see me doing Dr. Pepper videos, you know, take it. It's like I'm just having a good time. I'm having some fun with it, and it's like just enjoying, enjoying. If I can make myself laugh, I guess that's probably a good thing, and hopefully, it's like I can entertain some of y'all also. Hey, thank you very much, everybody, for joining me. Um, I don't think it's like I'm going to be traveling out of town this month. Um, what I say, it's like so. Um, I might go to Laughlin. That may happen. It's like maybe in a couple of weeks or whatever. Go down there when it's like 130 degrees. Which is glutton for punishment. Maybe we'll see. But I don't have any road trips planned for this month. Um, I kind of postponed. It's like my baseball game. It's like maybe we'll see. Maybe next month. Uh, hey, thank you very much for joining me, everybody. I kind of, just to kind of give you a why, it's like the thing. It's like a lot of the travel money. It's like that I had saved up or budgeted. It's like the thing for doing travel. Been kind of doing them in the hotel room videos that I've been running, and it's like, and I appreciate you all watching those. The views have been fantastic. Some of my most viewed videos. So, anyway, thank you very much. Stay healthy, stay safe, everybody. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye bye, everybody.